This is week 13 vocab. It was a little tough for me because I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about special education. I mean, certain things, but I guess these aren't a whole lot of signs that I'm probably going to be very good at, but I'm going to give it a shot, do my best. Number one is individual education plan. You could do individual education plan, but just IEP. Usually, like the student I work with knows the IEP, she knows what it is, so we just finger spell it. Accommodation, a change, pick up, like you pick up a change and something new. Maybe like change accept. I'm not really sure. That's my best shot. Number three is speech therapy. Speech therapy. My students should sign like you have speech therapy today. Okay. I don't know, something like that. So, but I guess that's the correct one. Deaf education. Deaf education. Hearing intervention specialist and intervention specialist. I don't really know. Hearing intervention specialist. I know it's probably not right, but for intervention specialist though, we just kind of always did like the special education teacher, special needs teacher. But I don't know. That's my best. That's what I got. Modify, change, modify. Americans with Disability Acts, the ADA. You could Americans with Disabilities Act law, ADA. Note taker, note taker, note taker. And independent skills. Um, my list is a little bit basic. I think some of them are just signs that we might use in the classroom or things I could think of. Like I said, my vocabulary in special education is not huge. But number one is timeout or stop. Very basic. Number two is autism. Autism. Number three, help. Student needs help. Number four is services. So, provide services for a student with disabilities. Next one, disability. Disability. Or I also put down just like disability support services. Something that might get brought up. Next I have, hold on just a second. Transition. Evaluation or evaluation. My daughter's signing bird to me. I know. Good job. Sorry, where was I? Evaluation. Okay, so next is assessment. Like a test, an assessment, or you can assessment. Behavior. Student, has behavior things going, I guess. Behavior. Oppositional defiance disorder. Oppositional defiance disorder. We always do ODD. That was my guess, but I've always ODD. And then we had IEP, but I put down still IEP goals. I think I have an extra vocab in here anyways, if that doesn't count, but I just put like IEP goals. So put down, your IEP goals. And then cerebral palsy, CP. And that is my vocab for week 13. I know it's not really extensive and like super like in depth, but thank you.